economy.
Okay, speak to that opaqueness.
Very quickly. My good friend, again, he assumes that I have a good idea, but I don't know how it works. Trust me. I have sat with nearly every person pushing the revamping of this economy. I've sat with them down and I've listened and I've asked questions. And it's not the easy questions that he may purport. I've actually asked very hard questions. And I can tell you, there's one thing that I'll agree with him. It was messy with the borrowing that happened there. He's just agreed. And so you get to a point where you have to ask, if this is where we've gotten, and probably many Kenyans may not know how our economy was degraded. We've had this topic, me and you, and I think one other guest. And he will agree with me that the economic degradation process that does not start within a year. It is something that is carried through a lengthy process on systematic abuse to an economy. It could have started probably 10 years ago, who knows. But as it moves along, there is this environment that is created that may show as if we are doing well, while we are not. So it would be actually erroneous to say there has not been people who have burned the midnight oil to audit our debt. It's very wrong. Because I know serious people have sat and they continue to sit to see how this
whose obligation is it to audit
this
debt?
Can be fixed. All right? And when you see people saying we must bring this borrowing to a halt, there's a reason as to why we've been led there.
Okay.
When you've had an instance where people are talking about raising taxes, there's a reason. It is very easy, actually, and this one I've noted through the years. It is very easy. In fact, it is the easiest thing for any person to do, to attack a government. That one I can tell you, it's the most, and it's an amazing thing to do because sometimes we do it.
All right.
It is the easiest thing to do to attack government because you think this government is just a machinery there that for everybody to poke holes. But the things that go, the moving gears in government, he will tell you, there are so many that most of the time we may not see up until when it's time for delivery. So I remember when the former President Kibaki came in, most of us never thought what he achieved was nearly achievable. The power of doability that he injected was massive, but most of us still could not see. We called him all sorts of names, but look at what he was able to deliver.
All right. He's raised the point about continuing the precedents that was set a little bit earlier by the administration, of which you haven't really responded to.
No. I don't. Honestly, and to be fair, one thing that has lacked for the longest is something I call honesty. That has gone lacking, and that's why I tell you it's easier to attack government. I don't think that is what is happening.
Okay.
And I would encourage him, have a sitting with the people you've just mentioned. And then once you have had that sitting, come back and tell us, yes, that is the same. You're telling me something that happened a month ago.
I'll inform you that